Good morning, dear students. So let's begin our English class with the rules of active and passive voice. And if you remember, we did present tense till yesterday. We just went through all the rules of present, past, and future. And after that, we just looked into the examples of present and definite tense, right? Now we'll move towards simple past tense. But before starting this, let's continue the tradition of our class. Now raise your hands, the one who wants to give me example of the idiom of the week. Today I want to ask someone else. Aditya. Aditya. I hope you cannot unmute yourself. Some PC problem is there, no problem. Ajitesh. What was the idiom of the week and what is its meaning, and give me an example also. Ajitesh, hurry up, bachche. No? Very nice, very nice. Aparna?
Good morning.
Ma'am, the item of the week was back to square one, and ma'am, the sentence is when the teacher suddenly changed the topic, we had to go back to the square one.
Which topic was changed suddenly? I didn't understand your sentence, Vita. Can you
Ma'am,
explain?
activity.
Okay.
Ma'am,
You can say that when the teacher, we prepared for something else, but the teacher changed the activity, so we just went back to square one. You want to say this now?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right. One more example I just want to take from someone else. Janvi Dhingra.
His idea didn't work, so he had to go back to the square one.
Very good. His idea didn't work, so he had to go back to square one. Means कि उसके idea ने काम नहीं किया, तो उसको दोबारा से वहीं से शुरू करना पड़ा where he was in the starting. Very good. That means now you know what is the meaning of this idiom and how to use it. So, beta, why do I tell you idioms? So that you can use it in your conversation, in your writing skill. Means you should adopt this type of idioms in your vocabulary. आपको ये चीजें include करनी है in your vocabulary. You know, a person has his own vocabulary. हमारे अंदर भी एक स्टोर होती है and we just take out some words out of our vocabulary and we use them in our conversation, in our communication skill, in our writing skill, whatever it is, है ना? So you must add some good things in your vocabulary. Sometimes when you use ornamental language to depict something, to tell something, it looks really very good. It looks really nice. So Pranvi is saying back to square one. After 1 hour, I was solving the sum. My mother said that it was wrong. Now I'm back to square one. Okay, Pranvi, right? So let's begin with the topic. And the topic was active passive voice. And if you remember, we had done all the rules and I just showed you a table of the rules. So yesterday we did simple present tense, present continuous tense, and present perfect tense. Now we'll start from simple past tense. So just let's look into the examples. So the example is he bought a car. So what is the identification of simple past tense? Yes, beta, what is the identification? I want different hands to be raised. Every time those same 5 to 6 students are raising their hand doesn't solve my purpose. I mean, I just find it good कि बाकी बच्चे ऐसे ही बैठे हैं, और they are not participating in the discussion. That doesn't look nice, बच्चे. Okay. Okay. Who will tell me what is the identification of simple past tense? Harnoor. Harnoor. No. Arab Chopra. Gurjas is sending me message verb 2. Very nice, Gurjas. Very well done, beta. The identification of past tense is V2. We use V2. So he bought a car. Now, first step was to identify subject, verb, and object.
V2.
Identify subject, verb, and object. So in this sentence, subject is he, verb is bought, and object is a car. Now second step is to swap the positions. So a car will come in the beginning and he will go at the back, and that will convert it into him. वो him में convert हो जाएगा. Step 3 was convert main verb to V3. Now say this is bought, this is second form. So buy, bought, it will remain same. Third form is also bought. Then you are to add helping verb, an appropriate helping verb. So if you remember the rules, I told you that while converting simple past tense into passive voice, active into passive voice, you need to use helping verb was or were. Was or were. तो अगर मैं यहाँ बात कर रही हूँ, बेटा, who is disturbing in between? Tarandeep, mute yourself. अगर मैं अ कार की बात कर रही हूँ तो अ कार will be accompanied by was, and step 5 was to add preposition, and preposition is by. So our sentence structure becomes object plus helping verb plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. So see, he bought a car. Who will convert this sentence into passive voice for me? Let me ask from Aditi. Aditi, 7th green, convert this sentence into passive voice. He bought a car.
A car was bought by him.
A car was bought by him. No doubt, I have written the answer also, but please, with honesty, you have to give me answer. Otherwise, I'll change the slide from next time. So he bought a car means a car was bought by him. Right answer. So next is past continuous tense. Okay, tell me the identification of past continuous tense. Yes, raise your hands. No need to raise your hands. Okay, no one will raise hand. I'll ask myself. Pamika, what is the identification?
Ma'am, there is a second form. Ma'am, in past continuous tense there was plus ing.
Yes, was or were plus first form plus ing. क्योंकि continuous है means progressive tense is there. So progressive जो होता है वो भी काम चल रहा था. When I am talking about that work, that means past में वो काम चल रहा था. So it is was or were plus v1 plus ing, right? So step 1 to identify. Identify हमने कर लिया. Subject is Sara, verb is was singing, and object is a song. Then I swap the positions. A song आगे चला गया, Sara at the end. And then convert main verb to 3. So sing is the main verb. So sing, sang, sung. So verb की third form बन गई sung. And the most important step, that is step 4, to add appropriate helping verb, and that will be was being. See this table, beta. So that means you are to learn all the rules. So see this table. It is was or were plus being or plus v3. Was, were, being plus v3. यही है ना. So यहाँ हमारा बन जाएगा was being, and preposition will be added as by. So now make its passive voice. Sara was singing a song. Make its passive voice. Now Javier will tell me.
A song was sung by Sara.
No, was sung. ing वाला tense.
Was being sung by Sara.
Yes, a song was being sung by Sara. So every time you commit the same mistake, Javier, now this is the proof. All the students commit this type of mistake. They don't use appropriate verb. Now abhi ing wala tense hai, so that means we are to add ing in passive voice also, है ना? So passive voice में add करने के लिए we need to use being. So okay. Now next is past perfect tense. Jaya had finished homework. Jaya had finished homework. So first step, identify subject is Jaya, verb is had finished, and object is homework, right? Now swap the positions. Homework will come in the beginning and Jaya will go to the last. Now step 3 is to convert main verb into V3. So finished. As I already told you, in perfect tenses, you have already been given third forms. So it will remain same. Shreya, mute yourself. Now step 4 is to add helping verb. है ना, helping verb देखिए बेटा had है, तो simply had में जब we'll convert it into passive, we will add been with it. Had been, and at preposition is the last step. Now make it passive voice. Jaya had finished homework. Okay, let me ask from someone. I'll ask from Hardik Batra.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Homework had been finished by Jaya.
Very good, very good. Right answer. Homework had been finished by Jaya. Right answer. Very good. Some students are giving me answer in chat box also. I'm just reading side by side. That is good. Your answer is correct, Pranvi. But I can't read all the messages side by side. Right? So we are done with the past tense now. Now we'll start future tenses. So first is simple future tense or future. What else do we call it? What else do we call it? Simple future को और क्या बोलते हैं? Anyone?
Future indefinite.
Future indefinite. Yes. Future indefinite. Okay. Just wait. Okay. So simple future or future indefinite tense. Example is she will accept the offer. So first step to identify, subject is she, verb is will accept, and object is the offer. Now swap the positions, the offer and her. And step 3 is to convert main verb to V3. So accept is the main verb, and what is its third form? It is accepted. Accept, accepted, accepted. And add helping verb. Helping verb means simply when we are talking about will or shall, so we'll simply add be with it. Will या shall के साथ be आ जाएगा, so it is will be. Add preposition by. Now convert it into passive voice. Let me ask from someone. I'll ask myself. Please don't raise hands. Don't raise hands, everyone. Vansh. Vansh.
The offer will be accepted by her.
Very nice. Very good. Clap for you, Vansh. Right answer. The
Thank you,
offer
ma'am.
will be accepted by her. See, the offer will be accepted by her. Now, the last rule of future. Can you convert future continuous into passive voice?
No.
No. So it is not converted. So now we'll come to the last tense of this type of active passive voice. So it is future perfect, and the identification of future perfect tenses will have or shall have. देखिए future का will or shall, perfect का have, and if we are using have, so that means we are to use third form only. As have had के साथ we always use third form. So the example is I shall have charged the battery. I shall have charged the battery. So first step, identify. I is subject, shall have charged verb, and the battery is object. Right now swap the positions. The battery will come in the beginning and I will go at the last, and it will convert into me. Step 3, convert main verb into V3, that is charged only, क्योंकि इसके साथ हम already third form use कर रहे हैं. And the most important step to add helping verb, and that is will have been or shall have been. अगर तो I है, then I'll use shall have been. But because now positions are swapped, the battery is in the beginning, so हम battery के साथ will have been use करेंगे, shall have been नहीं use कर सकते. So it is will have been, and the step 5 is to add preposition, that is by. Now convert it into this passive voice. Let me ask, wait. It is Jashanpreet Singh. Jashanpreet,
Ma'am, can I?
Jashanpreet,
मैं वो left
very good. Kavya,
can I?
Kavya Dhingra, not can I, I'll take the name myself. Kavya Dhingra. No. Mannat.
The battery will have been charged by me.
Very good, right answer. Clap for Mannat. The battery will have been charged by me. Right answer. So that means these rules are clear to you. So now we'll move towards the next rules, that is was with the double object. Right? So let's do that. Anji beta ji, before moving towards this type of active passive voice, I just want to know from you people, what are the two objects? If we are talking about double objects, so what are the two objects that I am talking about? You have done about these objects in your 5th standard also. Krippy. Krippy.
Ma'am, I don't.
You don't know. Okay. Jayant Kumar. No. Jaideep. Very nice बेटा जी, शाबाश है आपको.
Direct and
प्रभगुन.
ma'am, object, ma'am, when there are two objects in a sentence, one object is direct object and one is indirect object.
Okay, so that means
Then
you
there
are. Yes बेटा बोलो.
Ma'am, when there are two objects in a sentence, then the active, then the passive sentence can be made of both objects. It can be made of one object or the other object.
Okay, right answer. Now, Ramni, can you explain what are the two objects and how to identify them?
The two types of objects are direct object and indirect objects. To know the indirect object, we have to know the answer of what. And to know the indirect object, we have to know the answer of to whom.
Whom? To whom? Everything has been written on the slide also, and I'm very much sure you can see the slide. Even then, you are not daring to answer. Some of the students, they don't want to answer. I don't know why. मैंने तो अभी अपनी slide भी hide नहीं की है. Everything is written on it. So beta, there are two kinds of object. One is a direct object and another is indirect object. Now, how to identify both of the objects? So the direct object gives us the answer of what, and indirect object gives us the answer of to whom. So just let's see this example. My father gave me a pen. So here verb के बाद दो चीजें आ रही हैं. एक आ रहा है me और दूसरा आ रहा है a pen. So how can we identify? As I already told you, direct object gives us the answer of what. So just see this. My father gave me what. So what का आंसर किससे मिल रहा है? What is its answer? Its answer is a pen. So that means a pen is a direct object, and to whom? This answer is given by indirect object. So just see the same example. My father gave a pen to whom? किसको दिया गया वो pen? To me. So my father gave me a pen. So here me is indirect object. Now if we talk about passive voice, so we can make its passive voice with both of the objects, with direct object as well as with indirect object. क्लियर है? हम दोनों को लेके अपना पैसिव वॉइस बना सकते हैं. द रूल्स दैट वी डिड अर्लियर, उनमें एक ही ऑब्जेक्ट था, एंड आई टोल्ड यू द सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर दैट इज SVO. Simply there was one object and we needed not to worry. So we just applied the rules according to the chart, है ना? जो मैंने आपको चार्ट में रूल्स बताए थे, we just applied all those rules. Here, no doubt the rules will remain same. All the rules will remain same. Only difference is of the object. You can make its passive voice either by using direct object or by using indirect object. So let's see how to make it. So passive voice of a sentence with double object. The same example, my father gave me a pen. So here sentence structure becomes indirect object plus helping verb plus V3 plus direct object plus by plus S. So we can make its passive voice by using both of the objects. So first sentence structure, when I am using this indirect object, जब मैं indirect object को आगे लेके आऊंगी तो उसका जो सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर है that will become, जो हम ऑब्जेक्ट आगे लेके आ रहे हैं वो तो रहेगा, साथ में हेल्पिंग वर्ब, देन V3, देन डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट आल्सो विल बी देयर. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट को आगे ले आए तो डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट कहीं नहीं आएगा. सो दैट विल बी रॉन्ग नोटेशन, वो रॉन्ग हो जाएगा आपका. डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट यहाँ आएगा, देन बाय एंड देन सब्जेक्ट. सो it is my father gave me a pen. The first step is to identify the this sentence structure, वो हो गया. Step 2 is to swap the positions. तो अगर मैं इसको लेके बना रही हूँ, so that means me will become I here, क्योंकि ये ऑब्जेक्ट में me है तो सब्जेक्ट में आके I बन जाएगा. Then to identify the tense, tense क्या है हमारा, because it is second form here, so that means we are talking about past indefinite tense or simple past tense. So simple past tense का rule होता है that we are to add was or were as helping verb. तो I के साथ was आएगा. Then next step is to convert main verb into V3. So verb is gave, that means give, gave, given. Given will be the third form. Then direct object. Now what is direct object? It is a pen. So a pen, then preposition by, and then subject, and subject is my father. So your answer becomes I was given a pen by my father. इसमें किसी को कोई डाउट हो, प्लीज आस्क मी. इस वाले रूल में किसी को कोई डाउट हो, प्लीज आस्क मी. आई कैन एक्सप्लेन वंस अगेन. Only the difference is you need to remember the sentence structure. जैसे I आगे गया तो was given what? अगर आप a pen नहीं यूज करोगे तो that will be an incomplete sentence. So I was given a pen by my father. Now the second type means if we want to make it specify voice using direct object. So इस केस में direct object आगे चला गया and that is a pen. Then again rule will be same as it is past indefinite tense. So helping verb will be used was. कौन सी helping verb use की जाएगी? Was. So a pen was. See direct object plus helping verb plus V3. V3 is given. अब इसमें एक और चीज ऐड हो जाएगी. When you bring a direct object in the beginning, so you are to add one more preposition. तब आपको दो prepositions use करनी पड़ती हैं if you bring direct object in the beginning, and that is to. क्योंकि आप बताओगे कि वो जो direct object है किसको दिया गया, तो किसको बताने के लिए to हमें use करना पड़ेगा. We need to use to. So किसको दिया गया? Me. Indirect object is me. Again preposition by and then subject my father. So the sentence becomes a pen was given to me by my father. Is it clear to everyone? If it is clear, just show me thumbs up. If it is clear, just show me thumbs up. Yes, Dhruv, Vritti. बस दो बच्चों को. Okay, Vipul. Yes, beta, show me thumbs up. Very good, very good. Okay, that means direct and indirect object clear है आपको. Rules will remain same beta. Rules will not change. ठीक है? Now let's see more examples. Some more examples of double object. They serve us food. अब मैं नहीं बताऊंगी, you will tell me its answer. They serve us food. First of all, you will make its passive voice by using indirect object. Yes, Vipul Agarwal, yes, tell me answer. They serve us food.
Ma'am, they serve us food. Ma'am, they serve us food. Ma'am, two object, food and us. What?
I didn't understand you, Vipul. What is
They
the
serve
answer?
us food. The food, the food, uh, the
Right.
food is, the food is being served. The food is being served
Being क्यों आ
to
गया?
us by
Being क्यों आया?
the
ING वाला
food
sentence
is
है?
served.
हाँ,
The food is served to us by
by
the
them.
full sentence.
By them. So food is served to us by
And
them.
what was the full sentence?
They serve us food. See your
The
slide,
food
beta.
is-
It is there.
The food is served to us by them.
Wrong answer, Rohan and Pranvi. Jaideep.
Ma'am, the food is served to us by them.
Yes, the food, the nahi hai, so food is served to us by them. So Vipul made his passive voice by using this direct object. Now who will make its passive voice by using indirect object? Janvi Dhingra.
We are served food by them.
We are served food by them. Now Krish, it's your turn. Example is,
Yes, ma'am.
बेटा यहाँ हमने आर और इस इसलिए यूज किया बिकॉज इट इज प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस, और प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस में हम इस या आर हेल्पिंग वर्ब यूज करते हैं बिकॉज वी आर यूजिंग वी हियर, तो वी के साथ आर आएगा. वी आर यूजिंग फूड हियर, तो फूड के साथ इज आएगा. अदरवाइज ऑल द रूल्स विल रिमेन सेम. सो क्रिश, योर एग्जांपल इज दे हैव सेंट अस अ लेटर. So you are to make its passive voice by using indirect object. You are to make its passive voice by using indirect object. Note down this example. They have sent us a letter.
Okay, ma'am. We has been served and they have sent us a letter. We has been sent a letter by them.
Anji. Right answer, Krish. Don't say we. It's a we. We have been sent a letter by them. So see, our tense is present perfect because we can see that there is has or have plus V3. So it is present perfect, or wherever it is has or have, we simply put been with it. Mr. Bean. अब यहाँ Mr. Bean आएंगे. So they will accompany has or have, and he will accompany has or have, and it will become we have been sent a letter. We have been sent a letter by them. Now, who will make its passive voice by using direct object? Vanshika Mishra.
Ma'am, a letter has been sent to us by them.
Krishev, you also tell me its answer. Is it right?
It's right. A
It's right.
letter has been
Sent to us by them.
sent
Aditi, your
to
answers
us
are.
by-
Your answer is also correct. She is writing in the chat box. The answer is correct. Okay. So that means voice with double object is clear to you. Now tomorrow we'll do some more example, which is its exception. अब double object में भी एक exception आती है. How to do that and how to convert interrogative into passive voice, that we'll do tomorrow. And let me paste now attendance form. Time is very short, so let's do it tomorrow. I hope this topic is clear to everyone. Till now, whatever we have done, okay? The rest will continue tomorrow. Thank you, beta. Thank you so much.